Have you ever seen something in the sky that wasn't supposed to be there? Not a plane, not a drone, just a dark triangle, which silently sliding across the stars. For decades, people reported seeing it before they even knew it existed, and when the truth was finally revealed, it sounded impossible. This is the B-2 Spirit, a machine so secret, it was designed to fight a war that never happened. But here's the strange part, the B-2 doesn't look like an airplane. No tail, no vertical stabilizers, no obvious engines, just a perfect flying wing. Why? Because every single angle, every curve, every surface was built for one purpose:
In the neon deserted fishing
to disappear. Most aircraft try to avoid radar. The B-2 was designed so radar waves never bounce back at all. Instead, they scatter, they slide off, and vanish into the sky. To radar systems, it can appear smaller than a bird. Imagine a 172-foot aircraft showing up on radar like a tiny dot. But radar invisibility is only the beginning. Look closely at the engines. You can't really see them. That's because they are buried deep inside the wing. Why hide them?
in the neon.
Because jet engines produce heat, and heat can be detected by infrared sensors from miles away, so engineers built long hidden ducts that cool the exhaust before it leaves the aircraft. The result,
In the neon desert.
from the ground, the B-2 can be almost impossible to detect, but the next fact is even more unbelievable. The B-2 can take off from the United States, fly across an entire ocean, strike a target on the other side of the planet, and return home without landing once. In 2001, B-2 bombers flew 44-hour missions during operations in Afghanistan. That's nearly 2 full days in the air. Pilots take turns resting while the aircraft keeps flying. Imagine sitting inside a stealth aircraft, alone, above the clouds, and for almost 2 days. But here's another mystery most people never hear about. The B-2 is one of the most expensive aircraft ever built. Each one costs about $2 billion. That means a single B-2 is more expensive than many naval warships. Why so expensive? Because the outer skin of the aircraft isn't normal metal. It's covered with special radar-absorbing materials that must be carefully maintained. Even tiny scratches can affect stealth performance. Every flight requires hours of inspection, but the most fascinating fact is hidden in its shape. That smooth triangular wing isn't just stealth technology. It also makes the aircraft naturally unstable. In fact, a human pilot could not fly the B-2 manually. Without computers, it would quickly lose control. So the aircraft constantly uses advanced flight computers that make thousands of tiny adjustments every second. The computers are basically flying the aircraft while the pilots guide the mission. Think about that. A stealth bomber controlled by computers, flying silently across the planet, almost invisible to radar, carrying some of the most powerful weapons ever created. And yet, most people have never seen one in real life because there are only 21 B-2 bombers in existence. Just 21, which means if one passes above your city tonight, you might never know. No loud engine roar, no flashing lights, just a silent shadow crossing the sky before disappearing again into the darkness. So the next time you look up at the night sky, remember something strange. The B-2 Spirit isn't just another aircraft. It's a flying wing designed to cross oceans, avoid radar, and strike targets almost anywhere on Earth, while remaining nearly invisible. 2 remains one of the most secretive machines ever created. But here's a question for you. If stealth aircraft can already hide from radar today, how invisible do you think the next generation will be? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more videos about advanced aircraft and hidden military technology. Because sometimes, the most powerful machines in the world are the ones you never see coming.